Hello world, welcome back to another episode of another. What are you doing? Welcome back on another view. I am Lohit Banerjee. This is my guest Siddharth. This time the topics are very interesting because it is from a director that I often regard to as God. Okay, we regard to as God. Christopher Nolan and his two masterpieces, Memento and Inception. Which is better? So to begin with, I saw Memento when I was 16 years old and I was obviously confused by I couldn't actually follow because it follows a reverse and a linear storyline, so it kind of goes back and forth. But after a while when I saw it again, I did understand and it blew my mind. It was so awesome. Like, how can you tell a story that has already been told but in a way that just leaves you in awe? Inception I saw when I was much more older and I did understand and appreciate movies. So then I watched Inception and it was another masterstroke, and many people came out of the theaters really confused that what happened just now. His movies always makes you think. They actually make you think. After you watch the movie stays with you with every single one of his movies.
I will tell one thing. Christopher Nolan, yes, agreed. But the concepts which he tries to implement in a movie have actually turned out to be a killer move for the intelligent audience.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but we have a dumb audience. But Inception, you have to agree, Leonardo DiCaprio was at his best.
Yes, obviously. He is always. Is ever he at his worst? I don't think so. He's always at his best. How does he do that?
But the concept which was taken in Inception of traveling across a dream within a dream, I think that was one of the best concepts one has ever seen.
And he built it from the ground. He took more than 10 years to actually get the whole concept clear and started. And that's the thing, he makes movies, he tells stories that he actually likes, that he wants to tell, and that's what makes his stories so much more special. The movie is so much more special because we actually can see his passion through the craft he is crafting, and it is for the intelligent crowd, as you pointed out, and it makes us
it's
think.
the storytelling. I think the storytelling,
yes,
the most important thing, how to do the cinematography. I think the way it is implemented, the areas and angles from which a particular shot is captured, that no one can do apart from Christie.
Yes.
I call him Christie. But obviously, apart, jokes apart, read even Memento for that way. The intense passion that one can portray in a character's eyes. He can just do anything. There are actually no words. There are no words to describe of how his vision can actually just implode.
And how about the sequence which many people took as one of the moments in cinematic history, when within the dream they actually turned the city on itself to create a loop and build it. It was amazing. That feeling that I got watching the movie sitting in the theaters was just spellbound. My jaw dropped and I was like sitting and watching, this is actually happening, and that made me amazed.
But Memento, I think, was one of the most underrated movies of Nolan.
It is a cult classic. When Memento came out, I read that Memento didn't actually capture its audience because people were
It was a movie way ahead of its time.
Yes, exactly.
If you make a movie like that in today's time, it's okay, but it was a movie coming out in the early 2000-2001 period.
Yes,
so
exactly.
People were still not aware of the conceptualization that Nolan had actually brought in.
So it was a movie ahead of its time and people didn't get the whole concept and they came out confused. But later, when the time passed, it became a cult classic and now it is one of the best movies, and it is, in my opinion, Memento is actually Nolan's best work. And that's the thing, I keep on saying this, the actual thing a movie or a TV show or a comic needs is watchability, readability. The fact the term re should come, and that's the whole concept of Another View, our channel, because we want to give another view, we want to watch it again and again, and that's the thing that Nolan's movie has.
Personally, how do you think Memento was?
The first time, I will be honest, I was.
How many times did you have to watch to understand the entire sequence of what was going on?
4 times. I watched it 4 times before I clearly understood what was going on. I followed the story through and through. I had to watch it 4 times, but I did understand. And with Inception, to understand what the ending actually meant, I had to watch it 3 times. So it goes head to head, because the first time I watched Inception, I was so amazed that my mind wasn't registering any of the other cinematic things that was happening within it. So I watched it a second time just to enjoy the cinematography, as you pointed out. Nolan is a master in that. So he's a master basically in every aspect.
He knows how to make movies, how to make proper movies,
perfect
and how
movies, near
to make
perfect movies.
Movies that can just give that everlasting breath, that just makes you lose completely. Just put yourself in his seat, and then you will realize who the hell is Christopher Nolan. What amazing directors. I think he's the kind of directors that Hollywood needs more.
See, we are kind of fanboying after Christopher Nolan, but the point is that he is one of the best movie directors out there, beyond a doubt. And we both love him because I personally have been really influenced by him and his craft, and I kind of want to be one day a kind of filmmaker, and I look up to him as my idol. That being said, both craft-wise, movie storytelling-wise, almost in every aspect, Memento and Inception were landmarks in their own right, and the whole thing of the non-chronological storytelling came together in Memento, and I think the whole concept of layers among layers.
I think more than that, it was about the deep imagination that one can actually go through being implemented on screen. What he showed of dreams being turned into reality on screen, very few people could have done it.
True.
And Bollywood, don't ever try to copy what he's done. You made a massacre out of Memento in me. So please don't try to make a massacre out of Inception. Interception ho jayega, boss. Well, coming back to terms, we just want to say, Christopher, you have been one hell of a guy in making movies. We are eagerly waiting for Dunkirk.
Oh yes, we are.
2017,
oh my God.
2017 Dunkirk, man. You have made it. I hope it is awesome. It will be awesome. We will not hope. We know it will be awesome. Because you are awesome.
In Nolan we trust. Just for closing, any your favorite moments from both the movies?
Well, in Memento it has to be the entire plot of how to kill the main protagonist. I still haven't understood Memento.
Okay.
But for Inception, it has to be the final vision where they try to solve the entire case of trying to know what his father was trying to say, Cillian Murphy's father was trying to convey to his son. And Leonardo DiCaprio getting the realization that his wife cannot come back to him and he has to let go of the past. I think reality, that entire scene of trying to make him realize that reality cannot be in a dream.
Try to convince himself. Yes, for me, the best moments from Memento was the final scene where I realized that it was not actually the end of the story. Actually, but the end of the movie was not the end of the story. That's how it messed up my mind. And and from Inception was the whole corridor fight scene, I guess. The one they did in Zero Gravity when the car was flipping around, and the way they pulled it off in real life, the way they choreographed it, and the way the visual effects team and with the practical effects added on, they pulled it off was really awesome. Because when I saw the behind the scenes features, I was like, whoa, this was awesome. Now this is now even more awesome to me. Anyways, well guys, that's about it from us. If you did like our video, please like, share and subscribe for more videos.
And for today, we say adios. Adios.
Always remember guys, it's all about perspective.